In this video, I want to introduce you to a piece of software called Photostage SlideShare software. And this is really great software for making photo slideshows using the Ken Burns effect. It also allows you to use audio. Now, it's got a lot of great features, and you can look at the features that are here. Stunning transition effects, and it has photo optimization that you can fine-tune your colors and change brightness and saturation and such. You also have some audio tools, such as adding music tracks and recording narrations. And then you have the ability to export lots of different file formats. It's really quite amazing what it can do for being free software. In order to download this, you can click on Download Photostage, or you can download the exe file here. So I'll download that file to my desktop and run it, and agree with the terms. And we don't really have to install anything else, but I just want you to be aware that there are lots of different applications that you can actually install along with this. And for the most part, you don't really want to. You'll notice that it will actually want to install some of the software with us. Anyway, here is the Photostage SlideShare software. This is what the interface looks like, and it's pretty easy to use. You'll see at the top it has the ability to insert slides, set a soundtrack, build the slideshow, and even insert blank stages, or blank slides, sorry. To insert our slides, all we need to do is have our slides conveniently located in a folder, such as I have this folder here called DuPont Images, and I'll just select a few of them with the Shift key so that I have more than one file selected. Click on Open, and you'll see that these images have come in. Now, these images are set at a default. If I go to my options, you'll see the default slide length is about 5 seconds. It also has a default transition of a crossfade, which is set to 2 seconds. And then the narration sampling rate, if I want to be able to change that, I can. And all this stuff we can actually change before we import images, such as if we set our crossfade to none. That way we won't have any sort of transition, and our images will just change abruptly from one image to the next. Now, the next thing we might want to do is insert our soundtrack, and this is where this software really shows how well it works. Now, this is an MP3 that I've saved of my podcast, and as soon as I import my music or audio, you'll notice that I can actually see that audio, and I'll move this up here so you can see it a little bit better. You'll see that audio is on the timeline, and I can see where the audio kind of gets louder and softer. And this is being able to see the waveform. What's really important about that is that I can actually use this as a guide to help me make sure that my images are syncing up with my audio the way that I want. And that's the really nice thing about this software. In order to view your show, all you have to do is press on the play pause or hit F9, and you'll be able to hear your audio.
Hello, this is Daniel Haywood, and I'm here to tell you
And see your image display. And now you can stop any time with the space bar, and you can even play with it as well.
the great hiking trails at Mount Mitchell State Park.
So in the next video, what I'd like to look at is trying to make our things sync up a little bit better, as well as use the Ken Burns effect. Actually, let's look at it now about syncing up our time a little bit better. Now, if I wanted to go before a slide and insert a blank slide, all I have to do is go before it, click on Insert, and you'll see that I now have a blank slide. And I can control the length of any slide just by clicking on it and dragging it. You'll see now, if I look at this carefully and play from right here, just with the space bar, you'll see I was able to match that image up to that audio perfectly. So that's how you can adjust your timing, just by adjusting each clip individually for its length to make sure that things slide. Now, are lining up. Now, it is important that we make sure that we start from the beginning in order to do this, because as we insert new slides, it will definitely change the overall length of our program. In our next video, we'll look at the Ken Burns effect.